So do you have water?
No, and gosh darn it. Sorry, we haven't gotten water bottles in a while. You can go upstairs and fill a glass of water if you want.
Maybe in a little bit. Very disgusting.
Cookies always come first.
Huh?
Cookies always come first.
Yep.
Can someone pass me a cookie?
Okay, cool, so I did go though. Guys, look at how far... Whoops. I'm using the wrong analog stick. Here's the right way. Look at where the wrong way for all the extra loot is.
That's ridiculous. I'm not feeling that. I am feeling these giant eggs though.
Dragon eggs.
There's something really satisfying about looking at them.
Which I just
Do you
supposed
guys
to
ever look at something and it's like, this is not really weird, but it's like an object or a material, and you think like, this is erotic looking? Not like I'm getting turned on like by this, but you look at it and you're like, this looks wrong. This doesn't look like, this looks weird.
Yeah.
This looks like a weird fetish thing and not like a thing I found in nature. Is that ever?
No.
I feel that way about eggs sometimes. Maybe it's because I know someone who swallows eggs as a sexual fetish. I don't know.
Wait, what?
People are really like, it's a thing. Yeah.
I mean, it's not hurting anybody.
It's
Yeah,
not.
that is true.
Like-
I make someone happy.
Yeah, I feel like that's... I feel that way, like... When people... I feel like people will lump furries and, like, people who are into bestiality
Totally
Yeah.
and the
different
same thing. And it's like, well, you know, furries...
Like, I'll make furry jokes,
Yeah,
but as a community, they're very old.
furries aren't harming any animals.
Yeah.
Yeah, the furry community is really old, really
There's
well
actually a group
established.
that like donated a lot of money to like animals.
Yeah.
Yeah, like furries
There's
are.
nothing wrong with them.
I think they had like a convention and like all the money went to
Yeah,
somewhere.
I mean, like, the
Yeah.
costumes are funny, but
The
they're not
costumes
hurting
range
anyone?
from
I can't knock them.
funny
And, like-
to, oh my goodness, how did you even do that?
Yeah.
from what I've seen, the furry community is really kind and inclusive and very open to people.
Yeah.
They
So
just
basically
like-
the opposite of CGO.
They just like anime.
And
Animals.
they might like anime.
I think they like anime.
Yeah.
Too, yeah. Though American cartoons are really furry heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, Walt Disney was.
Well, yeah.
Disney. It'd be funny if I was wearing my Thundercat shirt today.
Actually, I don't
because
know. What characters did Walt Disney himself specifically create? I need to know.
Aside from Mickey Mouse.
He
Oh,
did not
Mickey-
create Mickey Mouse.
Donald?
Oh, I thought he did.
No, his partner created Mickey Mouse.
Alright.
Probably just Donald, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, his partner
Yeah.
created Mickey Mouse, and then like stuff happened. His partner wanted the animation to go in one direction, and he started his own animation company. And then movie codes came in, and they're like, "Dude, you can't keep doing this. This is like adult
You will
stuff."
go
It
no
was weird.
further.
But like they had a fight, him and Walt Disney, and then Disney like took Mickey Mouse for a little while, and they reconciled towards the end of their life or
The
something.
righteous
I don't remember.
do not fear death. You have defiled our temple. You have spilled the
Probably a
blood
bunch
of
of,
the
like,
faithful and
one-off
slaughtered our young.
Animated short
No
film.
more. You will tell me now, intruder, why you have done all this.
I feel
Why
bad.
have you come here?
Do we tell him the truth?
Will he try to stop us?
I don't know.
Who is he?
He's the head cultist from the looks of things.
Oh, right, he's the guy who killed those people.
Yeah. We came here because a bunch of people were killed.
My question is though, could he be reasonable?
Let's tell him
You
over
did
here.
this all for an ancient relic. Know this, stranger. The prophet Andraste
How the
has
war reason
overcome
isn't
death
exactly
itself
reasonable either.
and has returned to her faithful.
We're trying to help
more
someone.
radiant than you can imagine. Not even the Tabin
But so you like say like, hey, we killed all these people over like a mystical
What
object
hope
that
do you
may
have?
not exist.
None but the disciples may approach Andraste. She is not ready yet. When the time is right, she will descend upon the nations in fiery splendor, and all will know her. But perhaps there is a way to make up for your recent transgressions.
So, we gonna deal with the cultists or...
I would ask why.
Well, one, don't do anything for him. But yeah, why?
It may be because I believe in second chances. All of us stumble through the darkness before being found and shown the light. Perhaps through Andraste's mercy, her greatest enemy will become her greatest champion.
So, are we gonna be like, okay, let's hear you out, or is it just like, nah, I'm gonna kill you?
If we hear him out, do we still have the option to reject him later? Or?
I don't know. How my Kuzland rolled, he didn't deal with coldness.
I feel like regardless of what we do, if it goes wrong, the game will always give us the option to kill.
Alright, so...
When in doubt, just kill him.
So, are just gonna be like, tell me what are we gonna give him the illusion that we'll want the agreement? Yeah.
Allow me to introduce myself.
If it leads to fighting,
I'm
that's
Father
your
Cook.
decision.
I lead the disciples of Andraste. Atop this mountain lie the remains of the mortal Andraste. The urn is watched by an immortal guardian. He is trapped in the past and refuses to accept the risen Andraste. Now the ashes prevent holy Andraste from fully realizing her new form. They are a remnant of her past incarnation, and she cannot move on as long as they exist.
Okay, here we... Alright, here's basically the gist. Destroy the ashes, F Red Cliff, we probably get these guys. But we kinda tore through their army, so what use would they be to us?
Yeah.
Whatever we do, I don't want to help them. I don't want to help cultists.
Alright?
Yeah.
To arms, my brethren! Andraste will grant us victory!
Like, go right there. You don't have to yell.
Read about Walter.
Also, I'm so used to Zoya 2's battle system where it's like, oh right, shuffle. I should really do something about that mage.
I love the cryogenic Walt Disney humor because there was literally no speck of truth in that at all.
It's just funny.
Yeah.
It's weird. I'm on the section of the article, you know, the old, like, oh, was Walt Disney anti-Semitic?
Yeah.
And it's weird because the article, like, lists all this, you know, it goes on to say that, like, he wasn't, like, maliciously anti-Semitic. Like, he aligned himself with some pro-Nazi groups during World War II, but he didn't really know they were pro-Nazi, and it describes him as very, like, apolitical, and he never took any stances during World War II. And then, like, the page goes on to, like, frame that in a so he couldn't have possibly been anti-Semitic kind of way. But if you chose not to take a stance, I mean, I want to say that it's anti-Semitic because not taking a stance is, in my opinion, siding with the, you know...
Or at least not caring.
Yeah, not caring. But it's weird because the article goes on to list, like, times he made fun of, like, Jewish employees and, like, just weird, murky stuff. He never did anything, like, malicious, but he never, like, did anything good. And then it just goes on to say, like, he had many Jews working for him. And he had some Jewish schoolmates.
I think
that doesn't really...
I was reading... it was some old guy who was like... You know, there was a really big, you know, thing that he was anti-Semitic, and I'm pretty sure he said, like, I think it was Walt Disney. He was like, well, one of my top animators is Jewish. How could I possibly, you know, be anti-Semitic?
Some of the most influential people in the studio were Jewish.
Yeah, it was
and
Walt
someone
Disney.
said he had more Jews in the book of Leviticus. Like, that doesn't really mean anything.
It's like just
That
people
doesn't-
saying, like,
just because he...
I have a black friend, I have a gay friend,
Yeah.
you know.
Just be... Alright, the friend they might have some little ground that is like, oh, I could be professional. That
Yeah,
doesn't...
he's probably
Yeah.
like,
I
I don't
feel
like
like
your religion, but
he
I
was-
see how
But I
good you
see your
are.
talent.
Yeah.
See, that's the problem, though, because there is this mentality of, like, certain groups that are disenfranchised of, well, you're one of the good ones.
Mm.
Yeah,
like,
that's
and
always...
it's respectability politics. It's, well, I don't respect your people because I think they're gross, but you act like me, so you're
Not
okay.
one of them,
I
yeah.
don't notice that you're one of them. So you're, you know?
Mm.
But, like, I feel like Walt Disney was no more anti-Semitic than anyone else during the 1930s.
Yeah.
Which was not okay at all.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I don't, there's no but the article's really weird the way it frames, like, oh, Walt Disney was kind of murky. He wasn't, like, malicious. He had some Jewish friends. And then it just goes on to say he was not anti-Semitic whatsoever.
Oh.
We shouldn't be afraid to say, well, yeah, everyone was pretty awful during this time period.
Maybe it was Coco
Yeah.
Chanel.
Yo, Coco Chanel
That it
was a
was-
straight up Nazi.
Yeah, I think
She
it was
a straight
her.
up Nazi. She didn't hide it. She straight up aligned herself with Germany.
Yeah.
And she said some great things about body image and fashion, but yeah, I'm gonna look that
I'm
up
pretty
again.
sure she said, like, you know, one of my top employees is Jewish, so I can't be.
No, but
I
she
swear
was,
she said that.
I remember, like, Coco Chanel was honestly, she was a great lady. She said some really great things. But guess what? People are three-dimensional. And evil people, I mean, she was a straight up Nazi.
Alright, let's
Wait,
see
let me
if we
find
can
this out.
survive this.
She was a Nazi spy, wasn't she?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, fucked up. Like,
Let me find out. Maybe she, because sometimes a lot of people who are, because wasn't she from Germany or she was from France or something?
Francis?
A lot of people, like, I know there's been a lot of people who, like, lived in Germany during World War II who aligned themselves with Nazis and then later on were like, yeah, I was poor and didn't know where else to go and I'm really sorry. Not that that makes up for anything.
But it definitely wasn't the case. That wasn't her case.
Yeah. Let me see.
Yeah, I'm getting destroyed here, so let's just...
World War II, and let's go see her. She was definitely like a spy. It wasn't even like, oh, I support the Nazis. She worked for them, right?
Yeah.
Let me see. We made a movie about her.
Well, that's 2 dragon fights in a row that... Hey, did we try fighting Flemeth again? Is that the first time around we got her? Sorry, mumbling.
Yeah, she did not hide her hatred of Jews whatsoever.
Could you guys pass me the cookies?
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Oh, what the heck? Yeah, this is messed up.
I had no idea until like a few days ago. And I told my mom, and I was like, Mom, did you know Coco Chanel was a Nazi? She was like, are you sure?
Yeah, because everyone's like, are you sure? Because she's a really... I hate it because
Yeah.
she's a really important figure in fashion and she revolutionized so many things and she was such a cool lady. And then
But then you have...
she had a romantic liaison, whatever,
Liaison?
with someone in the upper echelons of the German military. His name was Gunther von Dinklage.
Wonderful.
Oh my god, oh my god.
Okay, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna double back and unload a bunch of this loot because there's a bunch of loot that needs to be unloaded.
Oh, wow, she used the anti-Semitism going on at the time to pretty much amass her fortune. During World War II,
Isn't like one of the best-selling perfumes created during that time?
Chanel,
Like
number 5 or whatever. Nazi seizure of all Jewish-owned property and business enterprises during World War II provided Chanel with the opportunity to gain full monetary fortune. Generai, oh my god. She didn't own Chanel number 5. But when the directors of Parfum Chanel were Jewish and their property and business was seized, Coco Chanel used her position as an Aryan to petition German officials to legalize her claim for sole ownership.
Oh my god.
She stole it. She used the war for her advantage.
Well,
Man.